So here we are with the historic lineup of the BMW S 1000RR. It's a bike that's been around since 2009, so 10 years now. What a lineup. Joining me is Josef. You've been involved in this project since day one, but how long did it take you to create BMW's first ever sports bike?
For the first double R, we need 39 months at this time, and we came with 193 horsepower. We was the first one who have a dynamic traction control and a race ABS, and even a quick shifter was on board.
A quick shifter already, and this model lasted for 2 years before there was a facelift.
Absolutely. And the last point maybe was interesting. We was the first one who had for the suspension just this nice 10 clicks. So that was really sophisticated because you can just use your key and can adjust it, and so it was quite easy for all the riders. Then we come in 2012 with the next model update, and here, what we had here, we bring the traction control, bring it to the next level. The fairing was new, and we stay still on this kind of suspension that we had before. Same horsepower, everything same. Improving of ABS from the IDM and improving of the traction control.
So downshift already in 2012. It's easy to forget how quickly time passes with the electronics.
And we bring the heater grips. Heater grips was as well in 2012, and the introduction was in Valencia. And when the UK journalist was on the bike, we put on the heater grips. They come in after 20 minutes and say, wow, it's like a gentleman racer. In 2015, that was our most fastest bike, I would say, where we really put every piece looking in deeper in that, so we increased the performance of the DTC. Then we bring a quick shift in other positions, so now you have the chance to use race gear pattern or normal gear pattern. Power was increasing from 193 to 199 at this time. New fairing, light was changing, the asymmetric from left to right. Traction control a little bit more, and cruise control was coming. So everyone was a little bit smiling at the beginning, but if you're on a highway and you know they are speeding, you are happy with that.
He created some incredible headlines.
In 2017-18, we come to the EU4 regulation. That was more or less more EU4, but we had still the same horsepower, still the same torque, all that together. And then here we bring as well from the HP4, the DTC plus minus shifting. All those double Rs at this day we sold over 80,000 units. All new double R, 207 horsepower. Like this in the M package, it's 193 kilos, so that means 8 horsepower more. And to this one, this bike is 15 kilo lighter, 14.5 kilo lighter than the previous one.
That's incredible. How did you make that weight saving?
Really every screw. Triple clamp, 150 gram, swing arm, 300 gram.
So it was more like the addition of everything was slightly lighter.
Everything, battery lithium-ion 2 kilo, engine 4 kilo.
Yeah.
Just the crank was 1.8 kilo lighter roughly. So
And it has a new frame, right? The flex frame. What does that mean?
Absolutely. If you see the flex frame, the previous one and this one, means the frame go a little bit around the airbox, and we want to be better in handling and feedback on the chassis. So the flex frame together, it's a combination of the rear swing arm, rear damper, and the frame, where the rear, the full floater damper is mounted. That's the reason why we called all the combination flex frame. So it gives you a little bit better feedback and performance.
And we've already learned a lot about the electronics on the bike, but one of the major parts of this machine is the shift cam technology for the first time in BMW's lineup on an inline four.
Absolutely. And the game was, because we were thinking about, should we go for 1100cc or should we stay on 900cc, and we say, okay, racing regulation is 900cc, we won't give the benefit for our racer as well. So, and this shift cam is under 9000 RPM, you have the torque and the power from the single R, and above 9000 you have the peak torque from the double R. So we deliver you from 5500 RPMs till 40,500 RPMs, 100 Newton meter. It's always there. A lot of riding modes, dashboard, so it's really, everything is brand new.
We have an incredible suite of electronics on this brand new mic. Give me an overview of all those different settings.
We have built two worlds, a road world, which we have the rain, road, dynamic and race. And we have built a race world, where it's race pro 1, 2, 3, where you can adjust all those settings. So we are now in the race mode. We have the configuration. You see the arrow here with the multi-controller go in this direction. Then you're in. Then you go in the configuration. You have a nice overview of the different kind of settings. Let's go up to the engine. You see engine is now set on 2. That means you have throttle response, off throttle acoustic. Let's go deeper inside. So, and then it's described. Go out. You can do that for the traction control as well. I'd go really faster through. Or for the wheelie control, we deliver you a rain mode, maximum stability, a race, a high wheelie, or even you can here switch off the wheelie control.
And the big differences between the standard model and this is the M Power package, isn't it?
Exactly, this is the M package, and the big difference is the carbon wheels. First, in the motorcycle industry, OEM, big massive series, we bring carbon wheels, and the M seat is there, the collar is the M package collar, we have the lithium-ion battery, and this all save as well, like the standard one, which has 197 kilo, this save 3.5 kilo as well.
Fantastic, what a history.
Thank you.
Cheers.